stenographer were like the people who interpret the graphs or whether or not people are lying. But no, it's people who paraphrase during court proceedings. Is that really good enough? Like, should you get like the exact quotes? Don't they have recording devices? Aren't they supposed to be technologically sufficient? Advanced even?
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person.
But I don't remember this.
Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax.
Who is Silver again? Oh yeah.
Stay and rest up here for a while. Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge
The
now
mob
and
man.
then.
If we wanted to rest, couldn't we pick somewhere with a decent view? What, you don't like the sewers?
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
What about my teapot?
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
I didn't get a spoiler again.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
I prefer the German kids yippee. That video is so good. I get to play Fortnite and drink cola. Yippee! Actual enthusiasm. Unscripted even, some might say.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
What? You... Wait, how long did we sit here?
No. Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
What is it, like 5 days later?
Me, but do you know if the Traveler and
It's like a
Paimon are
comic book
here?
release?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't
Don't blow
recall
a cover,
seeing you
don't just...
before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
You refer to yourself in the third person makes it really hard to keep our
A
cover.
blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina
Which one am I?
Seems they sent me the right way.
You're calling me Chad Little here.
What do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It just... Stop lampshading it and make her shut the
It's an
fuck
honor to
up.
meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuvillette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Why does this turn into an R? Neuvillette.
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked
Jesus
Monsieur
Christ, she
Neuvillette
looks
in
sad.
person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
What, he could just end our lives by throwing us in prison. What's the worst that could happen?
Now that I've delivered
Well,
the
then again, we
message,
could probably just teleport
I'll
out.
take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days,
Gone
so
with the
we'll
click of a
head over
button.
once we've freshened up a bit.
What are you going to the little fairies room? Wait, he's not at the Opera House permanently? What the hell? Nah, don't have time to talk. Also, Plessy, isn't that the name of the monster in Loch Ness? I guess it's appropriate to name them after sea creatures in this place. Oh, really? Ah! Wait, what? Who? Really? Quest here. Mhm. Is that what's happened? Or you complain about nothing? As funny as the Kamehameha is, I feel like I should wait for Fiorina, whatever her name is. I swear to God, this Novelette feels more like the real Hydra Archon. I haven't... Isn't the rule is that everybody's supposed to have a vision? How come he doesn't have a vision? Or am I gonna learn that after playing this? I haven't done the story mission yet. Mr. Mr. Royalt? Or was it Royalty? Okay, has somebody done spy work? Somebody put a camera where they weren't supposed to? Good line of efficient business. Miss Cornelia. Wait. Have I met them? Uh-huh. Am I supposed to know what the Maison Gestion is? Secret information. What do you mean? Which part should be obvious? Who the Archon is, or... Okay, we'll see what happens. I think I read people saying that he's a dragon, and that's why he doesn't have it. I don't fucking know. I'm just guessing. I was just looking up abilities, and then I get casual spoilers, so... I don't really know which information I'm operating with. Just telling me about the letter constitute as leaking secrets. Oh, there you go. Arrest this man. Wait. Fuck, what does this remind me of? What that was Trump's house called? Why the fuck did I remember this? It's like, that's what this shit reminds me of. Like, photos of documents and somebody's ended up with them. But Monterlago? What is wrong with my head? And who's responsible for this? And it becomes complicated, managing cameras. Okay. Oh my god, it's just... Why is this, like, every time I start, like, a casual side quest, I get, like, 7 different names I have to remember. This is why people skip this shit. And I swear, all the information that I have so far is... Somebody brought in a camera and they're mad. Am I supposed to find the guy? Why are we still talking about this? I regret clicking this already. I just wanted to, like, activate the quest so I could keep tracking it. No, some of them fun. I like the one in the desert. The, Oh, I don't remember the name of it. The one that starts here, pretty good. Ends with genocide. A little extreme, but good. Well, not the genocide, but the story. Could they... Somebody doesn't seem to be playing that violin appropriately. Could you take them off? Those are some sour notes. That is true, but are we doing speedruns? I mean, I feel like I might as well, when I'm already skipping that shit because I'm losing interest. Faster by the second. Oh well.
Huh? Why
At least
were you
Novelette is
just
there.
standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yeah, Count Triple, like, get over
I
here.
did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
Yeah. Can we dump Paimon at Fontaine and bring Nouvellette with us instead? I'd love to replace this white little bitch with a deep gravelly voice. That would be such an improvement.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
Imagine if this was what Paimon sounded like. It would be so much better.
The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
What about the other
I
Harbinger?
heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to
The one you
suddenly
arrested?
arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this...
How long is Child going to be in prison? Like, how time works in this game is sort of vague. Hell yeah. I just prefer deep, gravelly voices over high-pitched ones.
I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation.
Oh my god.
outright.
In Yakuza Like a Dragon, there's this one character who sounds like he has straight up, like, throat cancer. And, like, it sounds like he tastes blood every time he opens his mouth. There's, like, no way him talking can't hurt. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it's not even gravelly. It's like mountainous. It's it's like somebody's taking a mining pick to a boulder. It sounds so rough. I wish I heard that voice more. The fact, wait, I just realized, why, if you have a voice like that, becoming a voice actor, does that make more sense or less sense? Yeah. Wait, no. No, wait, it wasn't Like a Dragon. It was, fuck, what was the previous one I played? It was one of these side missions where you have to... You're for some reason managing, like, a construction company? Yeah. And then you meet, like, these other Yakuza who are trying to take over your company. And one of them just has, like, one of the most insane voices I've ever heard in my life. It's like, you know how when someone's voice is gravelly, it sort of has, like, a roll to it? Imagine, like, instead of a roll, it's sort of like, oh, fucking... I have no idea how to describe it. Like somebody tumbling down a hill, breaking every limb in their body. That's what his voice sounds like. It just sounds brutal. Oh. Why am I even talking about this? Like, I should find an example instead. Although I have no idea what to Google at the moment, so fuck it.
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament.
Oh, she's to blame?
We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Actually, Crunchy's pretty good. His voice sounds straight up deep fried. Like he worked at McDonald's and he just drank the cooking.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right?
Okay, I need to pay more attention. Does Fiorina actually wear a vision?
Like a fight between
That doesn't
two
qualify.
friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
And I mean, how can a nation or two nations be anything more than friendly? Like, they don't go to each other's birthday parties. Like, how do you measure it on an international scale?
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person,
Don't use those in his presence.
Information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
Sounds like a win-win to me. By the way, have you seen Fiorina's leaked skills and abilities? What an absolute wall of text. Like, I have a real hard time figuring out how she works. She almost seems like she's like an Oceanid who's like summons minions, but I don't know how they operate, so depending on how the AI on those summons work, she can be like utter trash because they don't know how to land their attacks. Or she could be OP because it's just permanent like on-field damage.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities.
Although the buff
yet.
he provides as well seems insane.
Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
Like, her ultimate can provide, well, depending on how many constellations you have, like over 100% increased damage from what I read. Kokomi works like off-field Kokomi. Like, the healing isn't that extreme. Well, actually, I can't even say that. How to put this? If I remember correctly, the skills healing only heals like one party member at a time, unless you play like with other people. So like they can only heal like one character in your own party at a time. They have to be on the field. So because of that, you probably will only really use her for damage and then bring a secondary healer. Especially because her ult requires you to just take a shitload of damage and heal a shitload of damage. So one of the things I'm considering doing is finally going the goofy fucking build that I've always wanted, which is... let's see if I can remember this shit. Fuck, actually, I'm sure I can do that. I don't have proper gear for it. Anyway, the basic idea is like the... why am I thinking Shuriken? Sayu build, but you bring Farina for the Hydro and hope that all the crabs and shit follow you, and you just fly around with Sayu and possibly the ult of Kaya, or you bring like the storm damage from Kukishinobu, and or you use Zhongling and you just turn into a fucking spinning shuriken. It's like, the reason it seems like it should be especially fun and good with Zhongling and Kaya's ultimate is that you can like increase the damage of their ultimates if you're moving around, and since Sayu can do damage while moving around, it should be pretty bussin'. But the problem is, the way I build Zhongling, she is heavily reliant on getting the attack buff from Bennett, so I don't know how to make it work, but that's the theory around it, at least. And the thing that I've struggled with is that, like, every good Hydro character requires you to spam auto attack, so you can't use a Hydro character with Sayu. But if those summons can like follow along, I don't have to leave my tiny ball of fury in order to deal the Hydro damage. So I've got some hopes. some hopes. Also, the fact that Sayu can heal consistently and still do damage while she's on the field, and then if you swap out, you can just use your burst and you can keep on healing. It should be pretty good with Fiorina. Anyway, enough theory. God damn it, I've not been paying attention. Okay, we're destroying international relationships.
Besides,
Go on.
You'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating
Also, how you
them.
been? Long time no see. Maybe I should have started with that.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me.
What do you mean? Nivelet barely talked and is highly charismatic, whereas Paimon has like negative charisma and won't shut the fuck up. I think I'll take Nivelet,
But
thank
more
you.
importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
Also, okay, sorry, I just gotta humor this theory. If he's a dragon, how did he pass the bar? How did he become a judge? What the hell were those proceedings like? Did he threaten the court with, like, hydro breath? And became one under duress? I don't know. Oh, yeah, no, my sleep schedule got fucked, and then I didn't feel like streaming while I was trying to get that in order. And also had friends and family and work and other shit to do, so it wasn't exactly a priority. I'm just surprised you you showed up right now out of the, well, when I show up out of the blue. Makes me feel welcome. Appreciate it.
You mean you won't come? No.
Why is he sliding around like this?
That won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with
This
me.
feels too anime inspired.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
It's like, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this game is trying to use like an anime aesthetic or something.
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice.
Is it
who is
Focalor or
loved and
Fiorina? Make up your mind.
adored by many.
Also, for a second there, when she shot underneath the desk, for a second I thought she wasn't gonna pop up and instead was just going to, like, shake the desk while giving him a blowjob or something. Also, what happened to the sun? It's a little strong.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Also, that book is clipping through the table. I just need to point that out to get out of my system.
Though it could
But,
officially be
dude.
considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our
Whoa,
meeting today as
calm
an
down.
ordinary tea party.
Why the fuck would you have an ordinary tea party? You're a diplomat. You're a politician. Who the fuck has time for normalist tea parties? But, Jesus Christ. I gotta say, Neuvillette, he's too simple, and he has to be on field, which frustrates me, but holy shit, the damage he does is ridiculous. I just don't, like, what sort of party do you put him in? Because the thing I was thinking, oh, yeah, wait, and you have to have, like, one elemental reaction of each kind that can interact with Hydro in order to, like, get his buff up to max damage. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'd bring. Like, the thing I was considering was definitely, like, Pyro and Dendro. Because then you can, like, apply as much fire damage as possible and potentially cause some vaporize. But who can do that consistently? Like, I'd have to bring Xinyan or maybe Zhongling again? But but then, like, yeah, I can't double dip pyro. Yeah, 3 different elements. Yeah, exactly. Ah, shit, like, god damn it, I can't figure out what I'd bring. Oh, wait, no, yes, I do. Oh, fuck, yeah, okay. Like, I need to bring somebody who can get, like, elemental infusions, like either Sucrose, although she's maybe not ideal, and then Kazuha. Definitely Kazuha. Because then I can have double on, like, while I have Nuvolette out, I can have as much pyro damage as possible while setting the Dendro shit on fire so that the hydro damage spam from Nuvolette can still cause Vaporize. I think that's the best. Hyperbloom? I'm not sure I want Hyperbloom. Like, the problem is how it interacts with Dendro. Like, unless it's on fire, so you get Overload. But then if I get Overload, I won't get the Vaporize, which is why it's hard for me to figure out. Also, the I think you want the Swirl anyway, because then you can also potentially get the Hydro Shred. Although I don't know how to make this work. This sounds finicky. This is why I don't actually like using Animo. It's like you have to land the damage at the right time, and then you maybe want like a different infusion. That is true. Oh wait, fuck yeah, I might need a healer, of course. Oh. I was hoping something like Nahid. Wait. Like, actually, I think I would use Xingyan in this setup. Her, like, her shield could regularly apply pyro and set the Dendro damage on fire. And also cause the cores to explode while you're still using Goofy Boy Nuvolette. I don't know. It sounds so finicky no matter what I do. Oh, that is true. Those heals are insane. It's like they're not just there for show. Like, how? Wait, but I haven't done the math. Doesn't he drain his health almost as much as he heals himself? Or does it actually heal more than he does damage? Either way, the fact that in the test, he does like almost 30,000 damage per proc of the beam seems a little excessive. Didn't he have like 260 crit damage in the test situation? That shit was funny. That is so ridiculously high. But I don't think they even had like the swirl shred in that setup. Have you gotten him? Is he any good?
I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Also, is she gonna be playable? Arlecchino! Isn't that like a coffee? Oh god, am I supposed to remember the sequence of the shit? In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Like, Nuvolette's, like, all his damage comes from his charge attack. Ayato, like, still does a lot of damage, like, while on field, but it's also in a way larger area, which, when you don't have enemies grouped, seems more valuable. And then you can still do off-field damage when you use the burst, and keep applying, like, hydro damage for other effects. But in terms of raw damage, he definitely got power crept. Well, actually, he feels like more comparable to something like Yalen. But Yalen can still do the damage off field, so she still seems stronger to me. Yeah, I'm considering the same, but the problem is so many of the Hydro characters are just like way too similar. Like if you're Hydro DPS, you almost always do damage in the same way, and which is that you activate your burst and then you just spam auto attack on whoever the fuck you're controlling otherwise.
Lady Farina?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
Yes,
Would you
yes,
describe
that's
her
right.
as cross-eyed?
Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
Absolutely steaming.
To make this tea party even more lively,
Is that tea or
I
soup?
invited someone else to join us today.
Why the fuck are the cups so big? And why is it like bright orange? It's like tomato soup.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur.
Or is it the
Nicolas.
Fanta?
I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Who the hell uses terms like Eudex anymore?
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
I mean, come on, let's do the gravel. That's way more pleasant than...
First, I would like to thank the two of you.
This sounds like a
I'm often away
fucking
on
Muppet.
business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Ooh. Wait, what? What? I mean, like, figuratively, or did you adopt the children?
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, wait, they were
The
part of
children
that shit.
of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due
Oh,
to the
well.
reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that.
It's pretty straight-faced. He's a little too emotional, if you ask me. Be right back. I'm gonna die from dehydration before I finish if I don't get a refill. 1 minute. Do you think Hydro users drink their own water? How does it work? If Hydro users keep using all their abilities, can they eventually flood the world? They're just summoning water out of nowhere, right? It's not like waterbending where they suck the moisture out of the air. Has that ever been explained?
All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives.
Sure.
That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
What happened to her? Nobody wants to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of
Is he trying to
child,
antagonize him?
correct?
Oh yeah, they're considered children of the House of the Hearth, and his name is Child. Is he considered part of them?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Nouvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk.
Can we though? I wish people in real life walked around with these fucking insane hairstyles.
Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues.
Hold on. Child is considered a diplomat? He keeps attacking people. I think you want to relinquish his title. Man, no wonder relationships are getting strained.
Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
Yes.
So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
You can't rerun a trial? I mean, the fact that he can fight isn't so much a problem as the fact that he chooses to at pretty much every given opportunity.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
That doesn't make sense. Like... If you have somebody from another nation being tried in the court of another nation, doesn't that inherently cause issues? Especially if they're a political figure. Like, how to put this? Like, imagine if President Trump visited China and then he just got arrested and held prisoner. Like, what the fuck? Like, how important politically do you have to be before that logic no longer applies? Like, what if it was the Tsaritsa? Would she just be arrested immediately?
Okay.
0 fucks given?
Why
Just
don't
like
we
now?
Back up a step.
Yeah, like the cameraman. Could you back up a step? You're a little
You
close.
don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
I swear to God you're supposed to pronounce that Meropide, but okay.
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we
What?
have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse.
It's completely autonomous. Whoa, wait. Are you saying they got privatized prisons? Like America? I thought it was supposed to be like France.
However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger...
Also, why am I slurring my
I
words
have
so
a
much?
proposal.
I feel like I need, like, warm-ups before I start streaming. Like, I'm just stumbling over my words.
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that father will be returning soon.
I like how father is a woman.
We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
True.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation.
Is there a reason why you wouldn't be careful? It's like, nah, I'll just arrest them for shits and
I
giggles.
also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Is she in love?
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
No, she's a tsundere and she's definitely in love.
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
I mean, it could be. Maybe she doesn't shower enough. There's no way you can get hair to bend like that if you shower. And this dude, and his goddamn pinions.
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
I'm not even sure about that
this
part.
problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, he probably just saw it as a challenge.
The
Did he escape?
details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meripede.
Will this reflect poorly on Snezhnaya?
Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems
Are you viewing him
extensive.
as an independent agent?
Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance.
He's probably hiding in the sewer
I was
somewhere.
only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
You probably don't want to hold the button down for more than a second, considering the damage it does. Actually, a second is too much, like 0.3 seconds.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
She talks like a baby. Is this what you to see us about before?
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance.
Okay.
This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail.
Oh yeah. Since Furina wants your characters to take damage, I need to get Dendro into the setup and make it burgeon as much as possible. God damn it! I still can't figure out his setup. Let me know what the most popular ideas are. It'd also be nice if I had less restrictive setups. It feels like some characters just steal all the others. I don't know how else to phrase it. I can't break certain characters up from each other.
The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she
Thanks,
still
bitch.
agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So
Okay,
that means
give me
we
the
buy
report.
ourselves some time.
Where do you want us to go? Wouldn't it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do
Firstly,
this?
you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss.
What? What is you couldn't find his footprint? What the hell am I supposed to be
secondly,
able to
is the
detect specifically?
consideration of the unique nature of the fortress of Meripede.
Go on.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
Yeah, for
I would
example.
not define it so crudely.
Wait, it's called a
The
fortress.
fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
What the fuck is this hell dungeon?
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before.
However, because we can't send them across the border to neighboring nations, we send them across the border to hell.
The fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles.
So it could be absolute Lord of the Flies in there. It could be that the inmates have taken over the prison for all they know. Do you have no
All we
insight?
do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters.
Quite possibly. Technically, I could use, for example, Yelan instead of Xingqiu in that setup. It's just that, honestly, Xingqiu's damage reduction and healing, plus the fact that he scales with attack, which is why he combines well with Bennett, makes it easier to play like an absolute idiot in that team. Like, if I didn't have the damage reduction from Xingqiu, I've noticed that when I replace him, I keep dying. I've probably gotten too used to taking that level of damage. But yeah, like, I need to basically see a video on how her summons work. Like, I can't figure out the DPS on her skill because I have no idea how they attack. Like, maybe they attack like a fucking Gatling gun. Which should then basically be like a double-barreled Gatling gun. It also shoots towards the targets, considering they cause you to take damage as well. So maybe you want to be careful with it.
Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
I actually hope that they release more characters like Fiorina. Because one of the issues this game has had is that healers have just struggled with having a function, like, at all. So if you can somehow turn the health into a resource for damage, that would inherently make healers more effective. What do you mean if they go with Oceanid pattern? Still, like I said, she does remind me of just fighting. Like, you fight as the Oceanid, you're just summoning shit. By the way, have you seen her second constellation? Seems pretty bussin'. It actually makes it seem like she... How to put this? Her E doesn't heal very effectively, but if you get her second constellation, she does heal effectively. Because you can heal the whole team when she auto-attacks them. Also, she seems to hit like a truck, like 15% of her max health on every attack. That's almost as good as Yelin's dice flying everywhere.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention.
Well,
this
fuck
will
off.
save us a lot of unnecessary trouble.
I will arrange false charges and leave you to die in there. No. Like, she still does a shitload of damage with her auto attacks while she heals. But you can swap it around so that she heals herself more but does more damage with the auto. I don't know. You almost have to read that fucking thing itself. It's sort of confusing how it works. Like, she still does 15% of her max health and damage while she's attacking, as well as healing the entire team. But the irony is that you still have your aggressive summons at the same time. So even though, like, you're healing the whole team, your own health will, like, drain faster, technically. It's hard to figure out how it's going to work ultimately.
So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, sure, dibs on child.
No matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation.
Guess who's
Also,
going to jail? Guess who's going to jail?
This operation a secret.
Never.
We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Merope's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Been to Erinius? Is that the new part of the continent?
Is there something we need to
Bring lubricants.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
slip into something a little more comfortable. Oh, Novelette!
Alright! Even though we'll be there on trumped up charges, we'll be in prison for real.
Trumped up charges, considering today's political climate? Haha, very funny.
On second thought, is it too late to back out?
You didn't even consider the fact that we'll be prisoners. Already agreed, Paimon, just accept
Please
it.
do not worry.
Accept your fate.
Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report,
How did it... Oh yeah, wait, fuck! It does drain damage. Sorry, drains health. I think... Sorry, I'm trying to remember. I think that if you keep a specific character on the field for longer, the minions start doing more damage. But if you swap, the damage boost resets. Again, I don't know how the fuck the team manages this, but they manage to not just like bombard you with a wall of text, but somehow simultaneously not explain a goddamn fucking thing. That's just this game in a nutshell.
you will be compensated
They just-
according to the
it's like-
highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
It's like they think if they just use enough words, you'll get there eventually.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find! We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month! You're a treat!
That sounds like a recipe for diarrhea. But like, for example, if you look at a game like Path of Exile, it is so specific and succinct in its usage of any and all words in a sentence. It's hilarious when I compare it to Genshin Impact.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Has it been there the whole time? Wait, why? What? Oh, that probably has a file in it, so that we can break out of prison. They're probably doing that meme.
Oh, no need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy it.
It didn't say I received it. What the fuck? Is it in my inventory? Okay. See you later, I guess. It's probably gonna take a while. When you say you've been reading a lot of Danganronpa, you mean you've been playing the second one? What was he said? I've been gone in 30 days. Have you finished it in 30 days? Is the cake a quest item? Okay, so I can't even read it. This is highly suspicious. Where are they sending me? To the cafe?
Add Astra.
Ad Astra. Oh man, can't believe he left. Now it looks less popular. It's all about appearances. Who are we meeting? I get lost so fast. Oh, they just made a decision that I'm...
Oh, and one of those two? Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you!
Why, just because it was salty last time? finish eating the cake Novelette gave us? Wait, no. The mystery of the cake is about to be solved.
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty.
I don't put too much emphasis on it. Like, wasn't it Chekhov's cake? Why did they put so much emphasis on that stupid thing?
Super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine, just to avoid breaking any strange laws here.
Or is the implication that it was from the meeting?
But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate.
Maybe it's what they call justice. And we're just criminals.
Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly
Karma?
once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Why not? Enjoy your stay. Oh no. Charlotte?
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey, you can't.
The only thing you're
hear
breaking
a
is my heart.
taste. And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up.
What?
Ah, calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
Don't put this on me.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
It sounds like it was intentional or something.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit
Did
a
I?
crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
I committed a crime.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Achoo.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
We would just serve a sentence and redeem herself for spoiling the end.
You're being arrested for that?
Listen, it's a really good book.
Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's
Really?
pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
Oh, God, when was this? I think it was for the Harry Potter movie. People, like, did drive-by spoilers. Oh, no, wait, no, it was the newest release. People did drive-by spoilers on people. Yeah, but yes and no. Technically, she can. How do I phrase this? She can make it so that she does even more burst if she uses her charge attack to like change her alignment. Like the same way she changes whether she uses her healing summon or her damage summons by using a charge attack. It also changes whether or not she heals through a constellation or just does even more damage through a constellation. Like either way, she does do more damage on field. But if I remember correctly, she doesn't heal more when she's like when she has her heal summon. She does more melee damage when she has her heal summon, and she heals her entire party when she has her DPS summons. So it's sort of like inverted from what you'd expect. So it's sort of like hard to figure out how you're going to play her. But it also seems like if you just try to do as much on-field damage as possible, you use it up almost immediately. But if you try to heal, you have to stay on field for longer. And I don't know if it's worth keeping her on the field just to heal the entire team. I can't remember if the heal was that strong. But she can heal the entire team. And being able to heal the entire team is way more valuable than just healing a single person. Like, oh, what's her name? Linlin? What the fuck am I thinking? Like, the rabbit girl who throws dendro rabbits and radishes. like, her burst is actually insanely strong. Like, it does a shitload of damage, surprisingly, but every single one of those radishes heals the entire team, and it heals, like, them up so much, like less than halfway through your burst, she will have fully healed the entire team, which is why I'm considering bringing her if I'm using Fiorina. Yow Yow, that's the one. Thank you. Limling, you fucking... Dude, man. I feel just like slightly racist when all I remember is that you have like repeating words. But hey, Tekken has a character called Xiao Xiao, so the fuck do I know?
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
Oh, it was despicable.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing.
It's like... I wish there was a character, or even like they change Fiorina so that the damage drain happens to whichever party member has the most health, but I think it drains whoever's active. But if it was whoever like had the most health, it would synergize better with characters who will like heal the entire team. I need to stop thinking about this and actually get through the right story.
There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Mirapede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
What story are you following, child?
Not bad. Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
We'll be under arrest.
Difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face to face with the warden of the fortress.
You're trying to get me super arrested?
He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine.
Wait, what?
Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare.
God damn it! I've never understood how like the various medieval titles work. Like a baron is just like a landowner, but a duke has like even more land. Like he can be in charge of several barons. How does this work? When can you call yourself a king? Can I claim that right now?
On top of that, the Fortress of Mirapede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there.
Yeah, it seems like most people don't know anything about what's going on in there.
Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
Okay, how much of a cut do you get per paper sold? Like, what's your personal stake in this company?
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Shouldn't she be independent if she's doing a good job?
Of course. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
You think that's enough?
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Please.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Not enough. We're sending Paimon back in the oven. She's half-baked.
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
Did Charlotte get a nibble?
I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
This seems like a pretty good life. Just going from place to place, ripping people off, eating as much as you can, making promises, and then never keeping them.
Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
What, you were talking? I was talking to Charlotte. Why the fuck are you talking when I'm talking to Charlotte? God damn it, Paimon. You need to learn your place. Wait. What am I? Am I taking the boat there? Hmm. Oh yeah, you said you been reading Danganronpa. How far have you gotten? You had like 30 days, wasn't it? Managed to finish it? Oh, it's already solid. Man, so glad I can catch dogs now. It's fine, he won't be missed.
Take it easy.
Hip hop hop. Is this the correct? Ooh, no, it's not. Wait. Worth it.
A chest full of valuables.
Chest full of valuables? You must be describing the heart. There are fan games? I had no idea. Wait, what do you mean all of them? Are there more than 2? I'm completely lost. But like last time we talked, you said that you'd finished the first Danganronpa. I'm assuming you've moved on to the second one?
Alright, Neverland, we're ready.
You're past that?
Is this where the entrance is?
Oh wait, yeah, there's a third one now, isn't there? God, I'm behind.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus.
Oh! Oh great, it's the elevator. We're actually going to
Careful.
hell.
You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
So you finished V3?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals.
Jesus
But
Christ,
do not
okay.
worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Oh, God. I like how they're storing humans in a precarious area where if anything goes wrong, they're all like the lake above could just like collapse in on them and killing everyone. But it's like, yeah, it's a prison, so it's fine. What do you mean by a spin-off? Like a side story, or like they completely changed the gameplay, or it's like a life sim now? Have they changed the recipe? Like, how do you qualify a spin-off?
Paimon hopes you're right.
Weren't they all
Don't know
technically
about
spin-offs?
you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Like, did they all actually have like a continuous story? Like a through line? Like the second one actually connects to the first one in a very significant way? Or can you play them like independently and still appreciate the story? I mean, oh, they had guns, but they were there for aesthetic reasons. Why did you turn it into a shooting game? Yeah, okay. No, that's definitely a spin-off.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had
That-
personal
that
dealings
sounds like
with
would
the
be one of the fan
administrator
games.
the fortress, Wriothesley. He's
Oh.
a very shrewd fellow.
When you say administrator, does that mean warden?
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that dude, right?
Sounds like yes.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates.
God damn it, I want to finish Danganronpa now. But like, I need to... Maybe around Christmas, I'll just give myself a bubble of time so I can play it nonstop. I probably don't have that much left even, but I feel like I need to play it like continuously. Wow, not a fan of 3D, huh?
The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede.
What sort of 2D
That
shooter?
does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress.
A 2D
He is
shooter? What would that be?
quiet,
Like a side
but not
scroller?
unaware.
Like
So
Mega
please
Man?
bear that in mind.
Like, of course it's 3D if it's a shooter. How could it not?
All
That
right.
man.
That's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Okay, send me in,
Don't
Captain.
worry, we won't let you down.
But he's letting me down, quite literally.
Good. Madeline.
Great lip
I'm
sync.
here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Did she have something in her mouth when she said it? Monsieur Murder? Why do some of these pronunciations go absolutely apeshit? No, like I didn't even finish the first one. Like I was really enjoying it, and then I just like couldn't find the time to finish it. And now I really want to go back. So yeah, I'm way behind. And that's why I'm asking, like, is the second one like considered a direct continuation of the first one? Like you have to play the first one in order for the second one to make sense?
Like we would try.
Like the Zero Time Dilemma game series shit that I keep talking about. You technically can play them out of sequence, but there are some elements that you just won't be able to appreciate if you play it out of sequence, that I would consider them direct sequels. Like, I have a hard time imagining the story continuing directly from the first one. It seems like it's going to tie itself up completely, but then again, fucking people who write these stories love leaving you with like cliffhangers or some like unfinished threads in order to make you interested in sequels. So I
Please
don't know.
follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the fortress of Meripede.
The fuck is this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Suspend current quest, continue current quest. Oh! Unfinished comedy? The fuck is that? I don't know which is which! Oh, that is the current quest. Continue current quest. Okay, thank fuck. I'm actually glad that they've given you the option like that, because before, if you accidentally started another quest earlier, you had to finish the first one in order to continue the other one. And now it seems like they actually give you the option to. But again, like the interface is so shit, I had a hard time figuring out which quest they were considering the current. I wonder if this sends me down. Is this actually going to be an explorable area, or is all of this going to be like a dungeon? Oh. No loading screen yet.
Are we already underwater now? Huh.
I mean, there's no
So
water
this is
above
what
us,
it
so how
feels
do you...
like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
Luxurious.
You seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
It is a dear... Wow! I wonder if they made this before this patch. Like, there was no way to get down there before, right? Oh, man. I thought there was going to be like a whole world down here to explore. If the map's anything to go by, I'm about to be severely disappointed. Ah, yes, here we go. I'm about to take a river under a lake.
It's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort
Stop
these two
saying
convicts.
monsieur.
I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice
Also
to
the
be
attitude.
on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
What's with the
Well, have
attitude?
you tried service with a smile? Who knows? It might help your professional reputation.
It's like, again, it sounds like every time she's about to say his name, she stuffed her face with cake and says, Monsieur Nervalet. Chew your food, swallow, then say the name, please.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking
Are
miserable.
they racist? Is this how they
How can I
think people
smile
in
with such a
France?
toxic work environment.
I'm sorry. I got caught off guard by the term toxic work environment. Like, is there a single prison that wouldn't be considered a toxic work environment?
And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Well, would they be wrong?
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
No, she also said procedures, so maybe she just talks like that.
Yep. I'll take it from here.
Dude, I'd love an
You head on
NPC
back
role.
to that
I'd be the
bright and
greatest
sunny world
NPC of all
above.
time. Like, I never think for myself. I just say whatever's handed over to me by the writer behind me. I don't know why I'm trying to start a conspiracy theory, but whatever.
Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Present.
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and
Show of
sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with
Being sexy, guilty as charged.
eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Who the fuck spends 45 days in a high security prison? What do you...
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
Paimon, you are a criminal. Oh, yeah. Why does Kafka sound so... She's like halfway between a valley girl and like... passive-aggressive receptionist. Sign the papers and hand them to me, please. Wow, that's great. I love this coat. Why does he talk like that?
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
I almost called it an international incident by eating cake. I'm Marie Antoinette.
And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
You really have an eye for criminals.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede.
I'm about to process you, and I mean put you in a blender.
Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Why is it called a mugshot? Isn't mug just slang for face? So all you're doing is like taking a picture of a face and then it's turned into the term mugshot? Isn't it used in an official capacity though? I don't know why I'm so curious about etymology, but whatever.
But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
most people in my day-to-day life, I feel like I annoy with my curiosity. Like, I keep asking questions like, how the fuck would I know? Go ask someone else. I'm like, but I don't know. Maybe there was a chance. There isn't a chance. There's like a sub-zero chance. Is that a ruler for scale? Wait, hold on. Why does it go so high? How tall are these criminals? It's like fucking Space Jam. They're over like 3 meters, some of them, apparently. Shouldn't she be on the ground if you're supposed to get accurate scale? I think that was like unintentionally funnier than for me than they were.
Thank you for your cooperation. Next,
Kafka,
someone
please,
will
I'm
be along
talking.
to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Thank you.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days.
Yeah, that's enough for 2 of them.
You 2 are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Actually, I'm an outmate, because I'll be breaking out any day now.
Okay, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Don't talk for me.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
I'll remember yours, Deacon, even though you have yet to introduce yourself. I know your name. And your address. You better watch yourself. Nice boat. What the fuck? Okay, like I jokingly called this place hell, but now it's like we're actually on the river Styx. Why is there a fucking riverboat? And why is the water so high? It's like under the The boat is half sinking. Also, why would you have the riverboat instead of just
you one of the
walking
guards here?
over here?
Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
Also, give me a second. I need to think. Unless I'm wrong, the tunnel was directed directly at the city of Fontaine, so we're just under Fontaine now? Then why not just... I guess you wouldn't want to have the entrance in the middle of the city if it's supposed to be a high security prison. Well, whatever.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything?
Don't you always?
What's in it for me?
You sure don't seem like him. Why is not as brilliant as him?
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish.
Why, just like a
I wouldn't even be
mechanic?
doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
I got like Billy and Mora.
Credit
What the hell's a
coupons?
credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. Next time, it'll cost you some coupons.
Oh! Prison currency.
More
I get it.
means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if I manifested all my Mora, I'd kill every single person in this room.
Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
Wow. Sounds great.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter
Okay,
how much money
where's
or
this
power
leading?
you had before, it means
Rise like a
nothing
phoenix
once
from
you
the
set
ashes?
foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons.
Or, bear with me, I leave and I can keep using my Mora.
Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life.
Less
I guess
terrible.
that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Wait, what? What? Huh? This raises so many questions. Does the prison... No, wait. If you finish serving your sentence in real life, there's no prison that would actually, like, keep you there for longer, even if you asked, right? Like, I'm pretty sure the process would just kick you out even if you wanted to stay. And it's kind of funny, like, I've heard so many stories of people who, like, spend, like, 40 years in prison, and by the time they get out, everything is so different, and they don't know how to even start living their life, that they just commit suicide. So maybe staying in jail is a preferred option, because, hey, at least it's the life I know.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like.
Also, why did the music get so intense?
I was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while.
What, there aren't any windows in there?
After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying
is
depths
this?
of the
Have I
sea
seen
start
this?
to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know?
Is this somewhere in the world?
Oh,
Can I
I'm
see this
actually
place
an
from the
inmate
outside?
like you two.
I
Welcoming
knew it.
newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Have you seen the Duke? Have you seen the Harbinger from Sejanai? Yes, this man. Where's the ginger? No, wait. Come on. I'm sure you can earn credit if you keep talking. No?
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
How about I beat the info out of you?
So all you care about is Mora. Wait, no. Coupons?
There's something really funny about people fighting over
Almost
coupons.
there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Okay, is there a visitor to the aquarium? Oh, good, there is a waypoint. Okay, is there a map? Wait, oh. Wait. Okay, well, let me remind you, we started down here, right? So even though... Oh, wait, no, would continue down in this direction. So it took like a very hard 90-degree turn without ever showing that. So it was only pointing in this direction for dramatic effect.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as...
Please stop talking about wine. Your addiction is killing me. It's probably how we got arrested in the first place. Ah! Oh no, what? Okay, should I expect there to be any chests around here? Why is the music going so fucking hard? Oh great. Cerberus logo. Fucking... I need a moment. Like, I keep fucking joking about this, but I realize that this is just what they're going for. This is hell. I took the the riverboat from Styx to get over here. Now there's a fucking Cerberus logo. Are they gonna call this place Hades? Is there gonna be like a fire pit somewhere? Are there gonna be like circles of hell? Is there anything more from Greek mythology that I should be expecting here? Also, thank you for welcoming me to the aquarium. Man, I've gotta say, I'm just really happy that this isn't like a straight up instanced dungeon so that I can like quit and take a break whenever I want. I hate it when I end up in a dungeon that takes like 40 minutes and then I can't quit. Well, without losing progress anyway. Seems a little bit on the rails. Okay, since the waypoint is there, I'm just gonna go above ground and activate the statue. activating the statue. Hey, you know when you go on vacation, do you ever, like, you go to France, do you ever forget to activate the statue so you can see where you're going? It's so embarrassing. Like, it really should be the first thing you do when you visit another country. Can somebody explain the cubes? No, don't fly. Wait, is it like a labyrinth down there? Please don't tell me it's like a labyrinth. Should I... I'm worried that the jail will end up over here somewhere. Fuck it. I'm just making a beeline for the other statue. I don't have anything to donate, do I? No, well, I'm way behind on the exploration. Well, what makes the jail confusing, though? Like, the reason you're there, how the system... It's too cute. I can't not catch it. Hey, bird. Damn it. It's too cute. I can't not kill it. Damn it. I think I want a flock of those birds. Ooh. Why is there a berry? Am I gonna have to kill the berry?
Solidify.
Okay. You don't need that much water. Okay. I can't even.
There is no escape.
Ow. Wait, can't you even get like a map of the place? I think that's where pressing V helps. I don't know why I even bothered doing this. All I got was some bully fruits.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Does the map not work underground? Because that's like the entire reason I went above ground in the first place. Was because I hoped that... Yeah, the Fortress of Meripity shit would... Nope. It doesn't seem like I can view underground. Shit. Ah, that's gonna suck. I don't want to navigate that shit without a map. Okay, so when I get on the riverboard, can I type in the GPS? Why the fuck would I even need to? It's stuck on the river. What I'm gonna take a 90-degree turn and crash into the side of the tunnel? Well, if they gave me the opportunity.
Solidify.
I was wondering how Rivesley was going to be involved in this shit. Ooh. Excusez-moi. Ugh, can't be bothered. Running out of stamina is part of why having Galen is so bussin'. You run even faster? Don't even require stamina.
Here comes the catch.
I thought they fixed that shit with climbing up shit in the middle of combat. I'm still doing it. Like, when I'm in the abyss, using Zhongli's shield, you know, it's good, but it only lasts until I climb up it for like half a second. And then everything like absolutely annihilates me, and then I fall down. Almost makes me wish there was a way to just straight up deactivate it. Or like I have to run for 30 seconds straight into a wall before my character tries climbing in the middle of combat. Yes? Ah, the fuck is this? Experimental field generator. Sounds menacing. Hell yeah, what? Oh, right, in the middle of the cutscene. I keep forgetting. What else would you use Zhongli for? Shielding? Don't be absurd. Oh yeah, wait. Zhongli's heal, which is to say his final constellation. How did that work again? That character's max HP. Okay. That's not that bad. Wait, is it like per character? Oh, dude. I keep forgetting how bullshit this game is sometimes. Like, I was rolling for Zhongli, as one is inclined to do, and then I get fucking Jean, or Jean? I keep forgetting. And like, why is there a 50-50 chance for me to just get fucked? Isn't it bad enough that I have to roll like 90 times to even see the golden light? And then when I see the golden light, you can just like give me the middle finger, you son of a bitch. That's evil. Now you want to talk? Jesus Christ, I'm only like blowjob height to these robots. That's a little... Dude. Help. Didn't even reach up to the fucking kneecaps. Dude, you could punch her like across the room as one of these robots. What? This music is cracking me up. And that just disappears. Okay, fine. Where's the elevator music? No, shut up, dude. We had peace and quiet. Why would you have to?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Deacon? Where are you? I don't know. I was sharing my life with Paimon. It was pretty bad.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
You're not even opening your
And
mouth.
those that come across Leo.
You better start talking about poop. Okay, good. What? Hey, can you translate this for me? Lord and Noble Hotel Transylvania. I love big sweaty men. Okay. The Duke here is a little weird. Not to be gay is weird or anything, I'm just saying, you know, public announcing it like that's a little odd.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede?
There's something I found kind of funny about a lot of dungeons in video games like this has a lot of like metal ornamentation. And when they use it at such a large scale, it's really weird to me because most metals rust, which means maintaining this shit has to be a shit show. Plus, we're underwater. Doesn't exactly improve the conditions.
Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
You're probably the only one who doesn't fit in. Yeah, I look pretty sad myself.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by.
Quick, stand there while I punch you in the face! Oh, finally, now's the time!
Might not be able to rescue us.
Tibet does have its own rules. If we ever get found out, maybe we become criminals for real. Uh-oh. If we try to break out, even though we were arrested under false pretenses, does that make me a criminal? Retroactive?
Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this!
It's fine. We made friends with Deacon and he's helping us right now.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Yes, Purina.
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so.
Wait, didn't we piss off Purina? Is she saying that she's not important? Isn't that considered blasphemy?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
What do you mean go on over there? Am I gonna turn the corner and get mugged?
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here?
Why do they look like a dance troupe? They're perfectly synchronized. Apparently not. Does this mean that... No, chill.
Prisoners number
This is Entourage.
7459 and 7560. Welcome.
No.
Don't need to be anxious. These guard mechs aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard.
I'm prisoner 42069, okay? I have only funny numbers.
When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the guard mechs come and wait in formation.
Also, I love how anime like relentlessly give people like animalistic features. He's so obviously supposed to be like werewolfish, or well, his symbol is the Cerberus. He's probably supposed to be the dog.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
Stop saying nerve.
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex.
He arrested us. How friendly can we be?
As you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
So you must be...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace!
Yeah, who else?
Lovely weather today, isn't it?
It's like, if he dresses like a fucking anime protagonist, do you think it's just gonna be some random NPC?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
Well then stop digging down! Also, music, chill! We're having a casual conversation!
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
He also got wet.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
Why are you shouting, Paimon?
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
Oh, if I talk shit, do you punish him? It's okay. No, dude, we're best friends.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously.
Do you often talk about fate during work meetings? I don't know, that sounds menacing. It's like... How the I'm trying to read what you typed. Mr. Dickens is nuts. Yeah, that's it.
When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Dickens is nuts.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you two. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
Man, I'm not ruling with an iron fist, I'm ruling with a silver tongue.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions.
And I'll give one
taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
This makes no sense. If he's like the big boss in charge, why the hell would he give me the tour of the prison?
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Yeah, it's almost like we're gonna turn a corner and disappear forever. Let's just roll with it for now, but I hope he doesn't know too much already.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Yeah, edgy anime protagonist. Oh, god damn it, this melody reminds me of something. Bum, bum, bam, bam. Bow, 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 dum, bow. Okay, what the Administrative. Welfare meals. Wait, am I actually gonna have to live daily life in the prison? What is happening? Why have they marked these? Copper Keep. Cool. Come on, Glane, please help. Fill out the poor. Which form? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, finally, snack time.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
What does that mean?
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that?
Look, listen, who doesn't commit a bit of crime? Just have fun with it. Welcome to hell. Yes, Satan.
Well,
or Hades,
maybe you'll be
whatever.
able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in,
Also underground.
Please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards.
I cause as much trouble as I want, mister.
We've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare, huh?
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
Are you implying slavery?
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you,
Who brought
just
about the
arrived
change?
with Nothing. You'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat.
Coupons, huh?
It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule.
Who was the previous administrator?
Now everyone gets a square meal every
Wait, did he
day,
fight his way to the
even
top?
Good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
Unless they get
In
killed.
the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives.
This just reminds me of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay. I didn't really play it myself, but I saw my friend play it. Is that game really like the entire game is set up in a prison? That doesn't sound right. It sort of like plays like Fallout, like a first-person RPG, and it seems like it has like side quests and shit. That's one big prison, almost like pseudo open world as well. Is that what this is becoming? Am I right, Dick?
If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me.
Oh, so you stuff people's faces to shut them up. I wonder who that works for.
So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true.
Fight to the death.
Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all.
Okay, so like I said before, this place is sort of like a parallel to hell. Are they implying that socialism equals hell? Here, have a welfare meal. Only Satan would come up with something that diabolical.
Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Okay, wait, what the fuck was the mission that Charlotte gave me? Just talk to the Duke? She didn't even give us any specific questions. Like, hey, if you meet this guy... Or wait, try to hook him up with an interview? I don't know.
Let's continue.
I've already forgot. This way? Did I really have to watch my characters turn around just so they could walk off stage? They could have just say, go this way, and then like cut it off immediately. I swear to God, this game loves wasting my time. Hi, I'd love to have one welfare meal, please. Yes? Dude! Fucking sweet! Fortune slip. Sounds kind of sus. Delicious. Huh? Haggis? Huh. What, like, legally speaking? What do you mean they cannot be said? Physically? Physically incapable.
Grab yourself a welfare.
You're so restricted, we even restrict your emotions. Oh my God, it really is its own microculture. What are the odds that I get the best food on the first roll? Dude, luck is on my side. What? Okay. I respect the fact that I can get recipes for literal prison food. Isn't that like an area that's specifically known for not having high quality? Wait, actually, I might be getting two stories confused. I think it was actually a workplace, but it's also possible that it has been done in a prison where the person in charge, out of his own volition, decided to hire like a... What the hell is the term? Like a 3 Michelin star rated chef to come work for them, so that the people there would just have better food. And for some reason, they said yes and started working there. That's gotta be pretty Pretty bossy. Oh, I know what it reminds me of. It's fucking. It sounds like the god of music from Oliver Twist. Food, glorious food, hot sausage and mustard. While we're in the mood, cold jelly and custard, peach pudding and salad, boys. What next is the question? Rich gentlemen have it, boys, indigestion. And yeah, definitely a 5-star jail. I mean, if the food is 5-star, that's pretty impressive because the Michelin stars rating only goes up to 3, so you're breaking the scale. The food is that good.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring.
I'm sorry. This seems to have certain implications.
Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue.
Is that a Fight
This
Club?
way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, traveler? Interested?
Could you do me the favor and Google pancration so I can get the exact definition? Because what the fuck? I don't think I've ever heard that
I
word.
must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously
Unless it's what the
injuring or
pancreas
killing your
does.
opponent.
Okay. No. That wouldn't be 2 fists. That would be 2 dicks, like, across. Like, skull and crossbones. I'm sorry, I just imagined a Jolly Roger where they removed the bones with dicks. Ooh, that is a terrifying pirate. They won't kill you, but you're in for one hell of a ride. Since you know what you want. Wait. Killing your opponent? No!
So, did you set this place up too?
What? Has anybody committed suicide in the ring just so they could extend the sentence of the other person?
I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return.
What do you mean a portion? Like coupons? You use coupons yourself?
Of course, the fees
what do you mean
are
a portion of
also
the
quite useful.
Can you sell the coupons? Can you get a return for money? How does this?
Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Yes, the management of it.
No.
I'll set one up in my
I was just
teapot.
wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Shouldn't you have an audience so people can buy tickets so you can get money off of the fights in that way?
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we could start a business here?
Wow, your first one, Pipe.
That is something you can discuss between yourselves.
Congratulations.
Let's move on for now.
So that's a total of 1 then, is it? Where are we going? What? How did I... Wait, what? Thank God for the sparkly trail. Dude, I can see why you got confused. Wait, if I... Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, hold up, stop. Whoa! Oh, gee, okay, I was expecting the tube to go up by itself. I wanted to see what was underneath the elevator. Well, whatever, I can check it afterwards. Jesus Christ, I had a mini heart attack. Dude, do you ever, like, run out of the elevator and then the entire building starts going up? It just launches itself into space. And it's like, oh, you're not getting away that easy. We're getting you to that tournament at once. Or at least the elevation. Or will it just keep going indefinitely since the floor is inside? Why, dude? Dude, there's like, this prison is bullshit. There's fucking weapons lying around everywhere. And for when you get hurt?
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
Stop shitting your pants. Tell me what you want.
Indeed. Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
Sure, very deep.
My apologies, Your Grace.
The fucking way.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
The guy's so nervous, I almost wish he did.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
You're gonna run away?
These are the
See pants, shit and
which
come,
is where
maybe?
inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
Which one is this? It's both. It's the reproduction zone.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is
Babies.
That where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons, if you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Oh, dude. If you look closely at this guy, he just sort of looks like the evil twin of Sampo Koski.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income.
How realistic is
As
any
for
of
what
this?
we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop.
Hold on. You get people to produce killing machines and that's not backfired even once?
Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory.
Hot sausage and mustard, while we're in the mood. Cold jelly and custard. You know, shampoo cockski.
There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
Oh, thank you, Your
Let's
Grace.
move on. The tour continues over this way.
Man, can I build a giant mech and then break my way out of prison? What, Letty? Wait, I haven't done his quest yet. That's cute. A handshake. That's sort of like a pizza slice, but also sort of as a heart. Was he gonna run away? Shit his pants?
Really scared.
Kiss and come?
I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace.
What is he?
Is something the matter?
Did he accidentally teleport off stage and into prison? Why is he here?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
Can't they use a magic trick to get out of here? What looks like that? Me, him, them? The entire place? Yeah, if you look closely on the map, it sort of looks like a guy rubbing his... Where am I? And why? Is there like any exploration involved here? Or is it all like just story related? Like, is there any reason to look around? Will I find any chests? Literally anywhere? Well, that answers my question, doesn't it?
Easy money.
Enough with the delicious haggis. What? Whoa, okay. Huh. I'll talk to you later, lots. I'm on a mission. Wait, why isn't their waypoint here? Oh, it's below? What? Is that one of the snails? Really? Oh, Jesus. Isn't it the snail? Wait, it's a rabbit.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary?
Oh
at a
no,
time like
please.
this?
No, please.
Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Why doesn't she have a deep, gravelly voice? Please. I need more masculinity in this game. It's making me look bad, please.
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Siegeween.
What? That's how you pronounce it. Not Siegween, but Siegeween.
Then you must be here for those two.
Okay, your horns need explaining.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Siegeween here is the Fortress of Merapede's head nurse.
So she'll definitely be DPS then.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but
That's not sticks per second, by the way. She's underage. Don't make that joke. It's not funny.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients,
Oh, of
perhaps you
course
could
he's
find the time
Hydro.
to join us for dinner.
Okay. Okay. I know this is the Hydro Nation, but for real, can we get like more Dendro characters, please? It's the only element I care about at this point.
Some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Oh yeah, I'm VIC, very important
Thank
convicts.
you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
How come he knows French?
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I'm surprised he didn't pronounce it.
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I
don't know.
seldom
You tell
conduct
me.
tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Then why did you conduct the tour?
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Why is your arm bandaged? How about we start
Let's
there?
head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
I don't know why I like the aesthetic of like rolled up sleeves and like fancy shirt and vest.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Yeah, I know. It was like legendary level haggis. Wait, it's like a 4-star meal, isn't it? Dude, they are breaking the Michelin system. That's insane. Also, how did she leave? Man, I got so many quests to do in this game. Maybe I should start streaming more. Just shirk all my responsibilities and do nothing but play this shitty game. How? Okay. It's just... I need a moment here. This looks like an exit. You can just walk out of here. What is stopping you? What is stopping me from Give me a second. Un momento, por favor. Okay. No, never mind. To be fair, that's a pretty fat door. Think anything happens if I knock on it? No. Do I have a bomb big enough? Like, Raiden and Slash can cut the world in two, right? So shouldn't she be able to open the door? I'm kind of tempted to talk to everyone, but I feel like that's gonna take the entire stream. Dude, some characters actually give you useful items. Like, I got character upgrade material from talking to some random... Yeah, I think it was the newspaper kid over by the fountain. Time for a meal. Dude, this is the music to eat haggis. Well, to be fair, I haven't eaten it.
It looks delicious! Never made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
Ah, dude. I want a garlic baguette now.
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
I've only gotten good food so
It
far.
actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
You rigged the system? What happened to fairness?
Oh, you mean the meals are random?
What?
Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria.
He's right there, you know.
Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure!
Fair argument. Could you imagine walking into a restaurant and it's just like epic rock orchestra right there? It's like you're trying to eat but you can't stop headbanging.
Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now?
Imagine trying to get soup into your mouth.
Wondering how he's doing? Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health?
Like the shockwave from the orchestra itself would just like blast the liquid off your spoon and against the wall. Just
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works
wait, who are we
so
talking about?
hard
Fuck, I
all
got
the
distracted
time,
by the
so it
orchestra
must be really tiring.
restaurant.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigeween.
Who are we talking about?
Good. I
Nouvellette?
still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
You need to like clean your lenses.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
News is no good.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Who they
We
send?
provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that.
They actually call it the underworld and overworld. Jesus.
Nivelette's character is
They're really
impenetrable.
leaning into this.
No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless.
Fuck, I forgot to pay attention to how I pronounced the name. Man, who knew Satan would be so reasonable, huh? I should go to hell more often.
In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Nivelette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal.
Then you're on your own. You just see fucking criminals like rolling over the horizon.
After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Okay.
Thank you for your
You're
hospitality.
very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Thank you. oh my god. Okay, so she's a doctor. And she's Hydro. I swear to god, if she is also a catalyst user, I'm gonna scream. Anything you want to say?
Good look at you two. I think you're very cute.
No, a big manly man. Leave me alone.
Heavy is the head that wears the cutesy crown. I guess I just want to say, just take care of yourself and don't get hurt.
I also want to play big manly games, okay?
Are you finished eating? Then I recommend that you return
Eating
to
your
the
asshole.
dormitories and rest.
Wait a minute, okay.
You have work to do tomorrow. Perhaps you were hoping to ask for some special privileges?
Yes, please.
Sorry, you'll have to use credit coupons like everyone else. It's not as comfy here as you might imagine.
Fuck's sake. We already have like both Kokomi and Barbara. And not to mention there are already other hydrocatalyst users, so it's already redundant in that department. I can't believe this dude wouldn't just give me like 50 coupons to start with at least. His name is Bran. Hey Wolsey, got anything to say for yourself? No. What the fortune slips? I would be one of those. Okay, well, stop putting paper in people's food then. But
It's like he's looking for things to complain about, jeez.
Can I interact with this? It does make a nice clank. Oh my... Chill. Chill. Where are they hiding? Well, you know what? I had fun, but it's time for bed. Say goodnight, everybody. Good night, Frankie. See you later. Hope you're enjoying Danganronpa. Although, it seems like you're basically done with the series. Anyway, peace.